Hey guys, it's John Licker Plays here, back with another NBA 2K My Career episode in the Out of Bounds story. Um so so if y'all may know though those two previous Out of Bounds episodes, those were just to let you know, those Out of Bounds things were posted from those Out of Bounds story recordings was when I was sick, when I was still sick, but I'm not sick anymore. So I've been not sick actually, but uh um but as of for now, sorry we have not been going in the uh NBA 2K content because NBA 2K is gonna end. This game is gonna like be old in about like month. I mean, I know everybody's still gonna be playing it, yeah. So before, because once 2K27 comes out, this game is gonna be it's gonna be dropped. But some people are still gonna play it because some people aren't don't have 2K27. But as a further ado, let's go back to the schedule. I mean, this is almost like our last game, and the next game is the star thing. Okay, this is our last. I think this is the tournament one.
In tonight's matchup against Marseille, you get a first-hand look at Louis L'Aigle Dupont, who's currently projected to be a first-round draft pick in this year's NBA draft. Have you had a chance to watch any tape on your fellow draft prospect?
Yeah, well, they call him the Eagle for a reason. He's a great finisher with both hands. I mean, just tremendous hops. They're gonna try to get him running downhill with a full head of steam. So yeah, we need to communicate, not get caught on screens, and challenge him at the rim.
This is a do-or-die game for Paris FC Basket. Win, and you'll earn a berth at the European Basketball Alliance Championship Tournament, and lose and you're out. Obviously, you have the rest of the FBSL season no matter what. But how important is it for you to play in an EBA championship?
You're right, Miss Mueller. That's a big deal for us. We've been chasing that all year. And I know our fans want it too. A lot of them even have tickets already to Istanbul. So we're gonna leave everything we have tonight on that floor and make sure nobody's calling the airlines asking for that refund.
Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
And just moments ago, an aerial view above the Arc de Triomphe monument here in Paris. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to tonight's presentation of the FBSL on 2K Sports. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. Coming up, it'll be Paris versus Marseille.
And Paris FC has been the surprise of the season. They've pulled out some impressive wins, and with just one tonight, they're going to qualify for the EBA tournament.
And it's safe to say that MP has led this team far beyond expectation.
No question about that. And if they get into that EBA tournament, well, anything can happen from there. But don't sleep on Marseille. They've got a lot of experienced players like Louis Dupont who are about as competitive as it gets. Well, really, guys, so much on the line tonight for Paris
Okay,
FC.
let's kick it off here,
And they'll punch their ticket to the EBA.
and we're off.
But if they lose, that's the end of their championship
Oh,
aspirations for this
oh.
year.
Pass to Ahern.
Let me get my teammates to
Three-pointer.
score.
And the rebound goes to Marseille.
Just to let you know, that always happens. But okay. Oh
with
shoot!
the steal.
Oh shoot! Pass. Hold on.
MP outside.
Whoa. Okay, I need you to get over there.
Got a piece of
Oh,
it.
thank you for the save.
Back to MP.
Oh, I'm afraid I missed.
Called in
I
by
missed.
Bourgeois.
Sorry.
You get the feeling that MP is going to do everything in his power to get this Paris team into the tournament.
For MP, it's not just about getting to the tournament. He wants to win the whole thing. And usually a team from France has as good of a
Honestly,
chance
I
as
don't even
any
know
to
why
make
you like
some
that.
noise there. There are some great teams in Spain and Turkey as well, but from what I've seen, they could do it.
Oh, Maestro. He is so good at making
Honestly,
those
y'all, I don't
passes.
even know why do I
Without
even
a doubt,
try.
this Marseille squad belongs to Louis Dupont.
Wait.
Really a gifted finisher, one of the best finishers in all of Europe.
He's the heartbeat of this team, and he is their leader. Marseille can go as far as DuPont takes them. And
The
way he's been
announcer,
all
what the
season,
announcer
the
said is
sky
technically
is the
correct. I
limit
am the
for
leader of
Lenglet.
this team.
Now here's Brisebois.
Oh shit.
Barker a screen.
All sorts of time. It's some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Well, the name Parker
I'm not
is
gonna lose.
obviously
Listen, I'm not
well-known
losing
in
to this,
France.
to
He's
this,
got a bigger frame than Tony,
to this
but
team.
sometimes you squint and you see the jumper from afar.
Gets a three-pointer to fall.
And maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a
For everybody that's talking crap, y'all were saying.
Pass to DuPont.
Oh,
Parker over Ahern. And again, it's Marseille converting.
Well, you look at the path Paris FC took.
I always
to get
pass
to
it
this
to my
point.
captain,
The
but
youngsters
like
on the
he
team
always
have
like.
stepped up
But whenever
big
time I
time.
pass it to
Whenever
him
this
off
team
of
has
the
looked out of gas,
floppy,
guys like MP have stepped up and found ways to keep them going.
like that's what
It's kind
always
of a
happens.
Cinderella
Like
story, but they feel that
at
they're
this point,
far
I'm gonna
from midnight.
start not like passing
Now
him the
here's
ball.
Bourgeois.
Like
Pass
I
to
should have
Brisebois.
not passed you the ball, bro. Like you can't even make it.
Shot clock at 5. Elish the block.
This is why these guys love the veteran Elish. He gives everything he's got, every possession.
It's stolen by
Are
Parker.
you serious? God, this thing is laggy.
Puts up a 3. A rebound by Zadirko.
Well, not my
There's
actual
Scranton.
game. The thing.
NP guarded by DuPont. Zadirko a screen.
Here's MP for 3. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
And we knew coming into this season that Marseille would be strong, but they've really turned it on down the stretch.
No doubt. I mean, Dupont has led the way, taking his game to another level the last few weeks. Overall, the entire team, they've surpassed their fans' expectations already.
Pass to Ahern.
The tray.
Bro,
Another
you
shot.
cannot.
Zadirko, good.
Well, defensively, I mean, you've got to get a body on Zadirko and box him out. He's a very large dude out there.
Barrow outside.
Down low.
Bourgeois. That's in there. Barrow with the assist.
It must be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his
I
offense
am
will be
trying
there for them.
to get them to score. Y'all see what I have to go through with?
The outside.
Let's go.
Again, it's Paris.
Pretty passing.
Finally,
Timely
y'all
recognition as to
start
where the
scoring.
open man was.
2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And here's Brisebois.
He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Takes the 3.
And Barrow good for 3.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
Paris
Yeah,
FC basketball
what
ahead.
us leading by
Leading
one.
by a point. And the second quarter is on the way when we return.
Welcome back to Paris for the second quarter.
Up out, up by one, sub back in,
And
still
Paris
up
FC
by
basket,
one.
Call time.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter.
Brisebois outside.
Rejected by the Stewart.
And here we are in Paris, such an incredible city.
Yeah, I am
Obviously
one.
a cultural center for the world, but also the heart of the basketball scene in France.
So many great players have gotten their start here, and what a dream it must be for these players to come and play in Paris. It can feel a bit surreal, I can imagine, but everybody on the floor has earned their spots tonight.
Now here's Brisebois.
Might rely on my.
And again, it's Marseille basketball missing.
I might rely on my 3 than my 2.
MP outside.
Not gonna lie, I might rely on my 3 than my 2.
Takes the turnaround, Jay. No good for the 5th
Oh,
time from the floor this game. He's made 2 shots.
Pass to Dupont. Brisebois.
Just 5 to shoot. This one for 3. Can't hit that one.
Paris with the lead. Outside Illich. MP. Yes, and a nice assist from Illich. And you think back to how MP looked at
Not
the
gonna lie,
start of
my
the
3s
season,
are mostly
he's seen a
carrying
lot of
me.
growth in his game.
Actually.
You think back, Blake, when you talk about the start of the season, there were some shaky moments. But once he started getting comfortable, you could see everything start to fall in place for him. He's been crucial in the success of Paris FC.
Now here's MP.
Ah, freak, that's my fault.
Game, the biggest lead in the game.
Pass to Ahern.
Double
Screen by
screens.
Illich.
Here's the 3.
Ahern, no good.
My God, this
They're
dude's
really
worse
on
than me.
back foot at this point.
Yeah, at both ends of the floor, things are just not going their way.
Shots good by Dupont.
Around the
This
basket
dude's
is
like
where
straight up.
DuPont
He's
really
worse than me,
excels.
bro.
MP outside. Takes it out to Portier. MP outside. Right side Illich. Ahern.
Double
by
screens.
Illich. And Ahern gets the 3.
Well, Paris needs a
Now he can shoot.
from all over the floor. His three-point shooting
Oh, wait, I
can
should
trigger
have-
an entire attack.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Well, it doesn't take a private eye to figure
Hold
out
on.
why they called
I'm gonna use my open
Hey.
season.
And he simply soars through the air, and along with Barcelona's Alvarez, has a claim to the best dunker in Europe.
Ah,
Reminds me
great.
a bit of a player named Anchi.
Put that back for me. Yeah.
Over here. You might remember him as the Flying Dragon. They both have the ability to explode off the floor when they take it to the rack.
Now here's Bourgeois. Pass to Riyard. They get it again. Dupont, that's good.
Terrific follow-up play from DuPont. Beating the defense not only on the glass, but also with his own look.
Offensive rebound.
I got you. This time.
Here's MP for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb.
I mean, it's pretty simple at this point. They cannot afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
Yo, imagine that went in, bro.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send him to the line.
Exactly. You want to prevent the layup, give him a little knock, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming down the lane the next time around.
It does send a message.
And so he makes them both from the line.
Now MP.
Fires for 3.
And Paris, another triple.
And so that brings the first half to a close.
Paris
Yeah.
get ahead.
Maybe that should shut y'all up for now.
And we'll see you right after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Yeah, if you're just joining us here on 2K Sports, it's Paris FC Basket hosting Marseille Basketball as we get going here in the second half for this FBSL matchup. Well, you look at the French culture, they absolutely love their sports here.
Soccer, or rather, let me be
Just to let
correct
y'all
here,
know, this is
football
not on
is
rookie,
still
this is
king.
on
Probably
all-star.
always will be, but basketball isn't too far behind now. The popularity of the sport has exploded here the last few years. And with Wemby doing his thing in the NBA, I think it's going to continue to grow.
Barrow
It's
showing his
like
fight
it's
near
not
the
on
hoop. Nice
rookie
turn
at
down
all.
the floor from Marseille.
Up top, Elich. Back to MP. Outside for Elich.
Pass to Zadirko.
Screen by MP.
Clock at 4.
Another three for Paris.
This is what you have to realize about MP. He can get points anytime he wants, but he's also unselfish.
To the middle.
Here's Barrow. Ahern with the rebound.
That's it.
And stolen by Brisebois.
First of all, they did not pass it to me sooner. That's why it got stolen. So
Back to Brisebois.
I called for the pass
Barrow.
early than that,
He's
but
by Ahern. Out to Brisebois.
sorry.
Zadirko. It's good with time running down.
Hey guys, sorry. I had to restart my laptop because how bad the thing was laggy. It's still like this as a little bit, but don't worry, it's fine. I don't care, but
On the shot clock. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter.
you know what? I can't. I'm not even gonna.
MP outside.
Top of the key.
Again, it's Paris.
You know, we saw MP get tested multiple times this season by his opponents and sometimes really by his own team. But he's passed every test thrown his way.
And the resilience that MP has shown this year cannot be ignored. It's not easy to find success in a strange land, but MP has done that and then some.
Now here's MP.
He's got 20. Buries it from three-point range.
They came out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. We should all have the green light.
With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
They should jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
Here's Dumont from the arc. Marseille basketball pulls it in.
Demont, you've been selling me for the past
Look good here,
freaking
too.
3 games straight.
DuPont, that's good.
He's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Now here's MP.
He's got 23.
Outside Elich. And so it looks like Paris will retain possession here.
Both teams deciding to change.
MP outside.
Drains the 19-footer.
Well, MP certainly found his groove tonight. The defense can't allow him to keep rolling like this.
What a game we've seen from MP here. He's completely outclassed DuPont on the offensive end so far.
And not for lack of effort, DuPont has tried to get things going, but right now, MP is the one who is soaring over the competition.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three.
Why do I sell layups in the game?
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The two got lucky.
Yeah, count it.
Converting through contact. Bourgeois didn't slow down because of a little bump.
It's his first trip to the line.
Ah, that
And that one misses. So both teams changing it up here. And he's good
Right
on the
at me.
second.
Red
Yeah, you
Bull.
talk to MP, and he'll tell you it's been a great experience coming to Europe, playing at this level. He's worked really hard to continue to improve his skills while facing top competition. It's been a win-win.
Here's Leduc. And he uses the glass on the layup.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Durant. Here's Briard. There's Barrow with the three. A rebound by Vasseur. Now here's Leduc. MP outside. Good if it goes. That one misses. Would have counted had it gone. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Paris FC basket ahead. Up by 15. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Welcome back. It's the final quarter of action here between Paris. Teams will make substitutions. And Paris FC basket call time. And Marseille with possession here. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
That's nice.
Very clever in how he picks up these calls. Defense has to be more careful trying to guard him.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. Here's MP. Pass to Elich. MP. The 9-foot shot. Yes, and a nice assist from Elich.
But when we watch him here in Europe, MP always seems to find some daylight to get his shot off.
Shot's good by DuPont.
Terrific offensive agility and quickness there to get into the hoop.
It's Paris leading. Pass to MP.
Why did I try to take that shot, bro? Like, that was terrible, man.
And so it's Marseille with it. Inside. Stolen by Elich. And now Paris on the break. MP on the wing. Guarded by DuPont. Here's Zadirko. And that's good. A nice job on the glass, and they pick up the 2 on the second effort. To the paint. That shot by Bourgeois, no good. To the inside. And that one's good, Dumont.
Well, you see Dumont making things happen inside. He's the leader of this Paris FC team, and it's easy to see why.
That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those.
Yeah, he's got some skills.
You know it. I mean, this man can climb the ladder.
Now here's Dumont. And here's Ahern behind the arc. Here's Zadirko. Up and in on the layup.
Well, just about 250 pounds, Zadirko can be a wrecking ball in close.
Here's DuPont. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 for 14 on the night.
Well, that's simply a great move there. He dusted off the defense and got to the cup for the easy basket.
Now here's MP. Parker grabs the miss. DuPont with it. MP's there. Rejected by MP.
You talk about pride. MP was not letting him in the lane.
There's the triple.
Oh my God, I'm
And
selling,
rebound
bro.
goes to Marseille basketball. Parker with the ball. Now guarded by MP. Back to Brisebois. Offensive rebound. And it's good for 2.
And let's put it simply, guys. Courtois wanted that rebound more than anybody else.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Elich. And Elich with the dunk.
An example of some fine interior passing before that basket.
Here's Marseille with the ball. They trail by 11. Dupont. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. An opportunity for a three-point play. MP picks one up.
We should be seeing a lot of DuPont in the years to come. Some NBA teams have rated him very high on their draft boards. Likely to be a mid-first round pick, I would say.
And here's MP from the arc. Drops in the tray. The final horn sounds, and Paris FC gets the win. They have now secured a spot in the EVA tournament.
Let's do this.
What a thrill it must be for all these fans here at home.
And to even qualify for the EVA tournament was kind of a pipe dream at the start of the season. And now they've done it. Wayne Graves, MP, they've worked together. They've led this team further than anyone could have imagined.
And for Paris FC, with a trip to the EVA tourney in hand, who knows how far they can go.
I would not bet against them at this point, no matter who the opponent is. This team has grown so much, and right now they're riding a lot of confidence heading into the tournament.
Well, that'll do it for now. For Brian Benefitemi and Tim Sports, this is Blake Suniga along with our
Today is a slapping day for
thanking
on
you
the
for
slap.
tuning in.
MP, congratulations on the big win. How does it feel to clinch a spot in the EBA championships?
It feels incredible! Oh man, this is my first season as a professional, so to make it to the continent's biggest tournament is an honor. These guys, I mean, I've also never been to Turkey, so that's another first for me. And one thing I'm really looking forward to is I hear they've got a beautiful architecture over there, and the Hagia Sophia, if I'm pronouncing that right, is supposed to be fire.
It is. Thank you, MP. Go celebrate. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Congratulations, guys.
This is the championship.
Seems
Sorry.
like just yesterday I was trying to convince you to come to Europe. Now here we are, about to play Istanbul for the EBA championship.
Austin, you keep popping up on me, and you realize I almost fired you for less, right?
Yeah, I was there. I remember.
All right, but I mean, I guess you kind of knew what you were doing.
Well, it only worked because you have what it takes. No, seriously, you earned everything you're about to get, MP. And if you take home this chip, you're gonna get a lot more.
Win. But right now I need to know what the NBA draft is looking like.
There's been some upward movement, you know, nothing too drastic. But if you put on a legendary performance in this tournament, who knows? You might get yourself in the first round, bro.
Things are really moving fast, huh?
They are. Yeah, this is a crazy time in life for NBA prospects. So much is up in the air and things change drastically.
Not if you're an NBA kid. I feel like half the league has a dad who went pro. Sometimes I Wish I had those advantages, man.
Yeah, but then you wouldn't be you. Plus, there's plenty of NBA kids who don't get a whiff of the pros. I mean, genes only take you so far.
Gotta earn it at this level, right?
That's right. And look at it this way. Coming from Vermont, growing up around that diner, that gave you a work ethic and put a chip on your shoulder that'll take you as far as you'll let it.
Sky's the limit.
Truly is. But first, you got to take down Istanbul basketball. And you only got one shot to do it. Single elimination.
Come on, Austin. You know that's what I live for. That kind of thing excites me.
Okay, so you're not nervous?
Nah. You train hard so the game is easy. Pierre told me that on my first day of practice, and I think he's right. There's nothing that can happen in this game that I haven't already put myself through 10 times over on a random Wednesday. Look, I'm ready, and I promise you we're gonna win. You want some water?
Please.
Ali, as a two-time EBA MVP, what advice would you give your team before the championship game?
We know what we need to do to beat FC Baskets. I don't have to say nothing.
What do you expect from your opponent?
They got hot at the right time. But we have the best players in the tournament. The most experienced. Strongest will win. I expect him to lose.
Man, Ali, you have surprised me, man. I thought you'd be bigger, stronger, scarier.
Well, tomorrow, you will see how strong I am.
MP,
Yeah.
MP, how are you feeling ahead of this championship game?
We feel excited at the moment, and we're so focused right now. This is a tremendous opportunity to bring home the EBA title to Paris. And I know a lot of guys on my team have worked their entire careers for this very moment. So I'm just hoping I can play a big role in making everyone's dream come true.
So, do you have any thoughts on your opponents, Istanbul basketball?
I've watched the game tape on them. I know they've got some quality players, but I've played against some of the best players across the world in multiple countries. And I'm confident my game is better. This is what you spend all those hours in the gym for, so I'm really looking forward to it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hier, bitte. Ich habe eine Frage.
And a distant view of the skyline of Rome, Italy, our site for tonight's action. Good evening, everyone. What an exciting night. It's the EBA championship between Paris FC and Istanbul basketball. I'm Blake Suniga, along with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. It's winner take all here, and the kings of Europe will be crowned tonight.
We can't wait. We likely have a contender with the powerhouse Istanbul team on one side, but we have the surprise team, Paris FC, surpassing all expectations this year on the other side.
And now Paris is just one win away from immortality. They've been led all tournament by MP.
And Istanbul has leaned on Guvan during their run to the finals. Both MP and Guvan have been the stars of this tournament, and one of them will have a dream finish when it's all said and done.
I know the perfect game for this one.
What a backdrop we have here in Rome for this incredible matchup in the EBA Championship. So much on the line tonight.
bro. I was like,
The tray. It's hauled in by Paris.
move.
Pass to MP. That's good, and it's Dumont with the assist.
I like how MP is right there.
I know
making
the
sure
perfect
they
game for this one.
capitalize on the fast break.
I think.
This guy, he doesn't waste
I
opportunities.
gotta make sure I score a lot of points.
Outside
You
Bouvard.
really thought that was gonna work? Oh my god.
From outside the arc. Trains it from beyond the arc. And after the horn sounds, one of these teams will be crowned the Kings of Europe.
And what a journey it has been for MP with
And that's
this
gonna be
team.
me.
But they have some stiff competition on their
Bro,
hands.
oh my.
with Guvan
Girl,
and
you
a
can't
very
land your
tough
footing.
Istanbul team.
Can't land your footing, bro.
About 1 minute played here
Like,
so
if
far
you're
in the
going to
first.
trip, at least pass
What a
the.
journey it's been for MP with this team. I mean, over the season, he's earned the respect of the vets.
And it's not just the vets on his team, but around Europe, the other vets, they're taking notice as well. And that says something about MP. He doesn't get too ahead of himself, allowed himself to be taught, be coachable, and now he's a force.
Great work using the dribble to set up his shot. MP can get that anytime he wants.
Move on for three. The rebound by Zadirko.
What about?
The outside.
How about another
Zadirko is
three?
free.
Oh wait, the guy contested it, not
And
that.
MP missing.
It was that. He got it
Istanbul
that
with the
time.
ball. And he's going up for the hoop here. And now Paris on the break. And Ahern gets it to go.
Gotta appreciate the energy.
Move,
Ahern
move,
showed
move,
there
move.
on the fast break. When he runs hard like this, good things happen.
Not many can argue Guvan is the star of this Istanbul side, arguably the best.
Yo,
player
y'all
in
suck,
Europe,
man.
and he's the key to this team.
He does everything so well and has been doing it for so long. Guvan isn't a player you
Grab
can
the ball.
rattle. You know he's going to leave his fingerprints on this game.
Now here's MP.
5 points in the game.
It's good to see Ahern being assertive inside. He's got a good sense for when he wants to score.
Inside.
Here's Ganesh.
Lays it up and banks it in.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
And Zadirko with the jam.
Nice patience from MP there, let the pick and roll develop and found a teammate.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
Pass to Duval.
There's the three. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
We know Guvan is an elite leader on the floor, but it's sometimes kind of hard to quantify how large the difference is for this team when he's out there.
People have compared Guvan to Chris Paul in terms of the ways that he can elevate a ball club. He's got that sort of impact on a team where role players just play better.
Now here's Ganesh.
And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline.
MP outside. Zadirko a screen. Here's MP for three. Another three for Paris.
I love this about MP. He can stretch you out and really extend that defense.
Pass to Ganesh.
And it's off from three-point range.
It's Paris leading. Here's MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ahern.
Just a huge scoring night for MP. Every time he has a game like this, MP gets that much closer to his dream of making it to the NBA. Many are wondering what the future holds for MP after this title game. A lot of options for him with the way he's shown out this year.
And whether he stays here in Europe or if he returns home to the States, nobody can be sure. But what is clear is that he's upped his profile as a player and is now a wanted prospect.
Pulls it.
Wow,
Chance
free.
to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. To the middle. He lets the block. And they get it back. And he comes up with the deuce. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close.
Paris FC basket ahead.
They lead by 7. And don't go away, as we'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a bit.
Welcome back to the Eternal City, Rome. Second.
Both teams changing it up here.
Timeout called Paris.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter.
And here's MP from the arc.
Great.
Presented by Kaya.
I'm not doing so
we've
well.
seen
Hold
the
on. I
development
might
of
need
Turkish
my guys.
basketball over the last few decades, and Istanbul is a big part of that.
Turkey, really one of the stronger teams in international play, along with the talent that's gone on with the NBA. A lot of their success is from the players Istanbul has produced.
Hits it from three-point range.
Great feed there by Yilmaz. His teammates know they can count on him to run the offense.
And here's Paris.
They held a 12-point lead earlier.
And here's Ahern behind the arc.
Knocks down the three ball.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back.
Turning into a three-point contest.
For three. Nice D from Portier.
Well, it wasn't a block officially, but it might as well have been. He affected that shot.
Yeah, it was clearly his defense that threw him off there.
It's just a pleasure to watch him work at that end of the court, guys.
Here's Idemish.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Here's Korkmaz. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
And here's MP from the arc. Another three for Paris.
I mean, it's pretty simple at this point. They cannot afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Here's Korkmaz. He has 5.
Pass to Kaya. Harris grabs the miss. MP left side.
And he makes that one.
Down low, MP looking confident, ready to cash in.
So it's Istanbul now.
They trail by 11. Unloads.
A rebound by Vasseur.
Some of the shots he's taken have been head scratchers. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse.
Here's Portier.
Soft touch off the glass.
Listen, okay, Portier is tall for a point guard, which allows him to fight through contact and finish those tough shots.
Here's Arslan.
Will it go?
Ahern with the rebound. MP on the wing.
Down low. Takes the three. Score that one for his 8th field goal, and that's 8 for 11, in fact, on an accurate shooting night.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
And it seems like just about all his points are coming from downtown.
Now a timeout called by Istanbul. Istanbul squad struggling. Outside Gouvon. And Ganesh for three. They get it again. Outside Toprak.
Three-pointer. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor.
Pass to Dumal.
And here's Zadirko.
Now here's Dumal. Outside Illich. That's good, and it's Dumal with the assist.
And their lead gets even more enormous. They play terrific basketball at both ends.
No doubt about it. I certainly can't think of an area where they've underperformed.
And neither can I.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Up by 16. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports as the second half of this EBA championship game gets underway. One of the things you always love about the EBA championship, you get some contrasting styles between the club teams of different countries.
And there are players from all over the world on these rosters, but each club has their own identity, and it's been fun to watch them clash.
He's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Yes, Handle with the ball.
19-point game.
Pass to Ganesh. Ball.
Right wing from downtown. It's not going to go for him.
He can't get anything to drop, and the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try to shoot his way out of.
I'm sure his teammates would agree with that, Tim. Last thing they want to see him doing is shooting it more.
I think he had some coaches that felt the same way.
Back to Guval. Toprak.
Gets it to go from downtown.
Spreading out the floor, you want that in a swing man like Toprak.
Here's NP for three. And there is another triple.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's
Tim.
been a lot of fun to watch.
Ball from outside. Ahern with the rebound. And here's Paris.
A 21-point lead, the biggest in this game.
What intensity from MP in the paint, not allowing the contact to hold him back.
Ball with it. Outside Toprak.
Gets a three-pointer to fall.
He's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
To the inside.
Bro. Oh, let me go
Outside
back.
Dumont. Back to MP.
5 on the clock.
Dumont with it. Muvon picks him up. And
Jamal,
out of bounds.
you're-
Istanbul will take it.
Jamal, you're just the most
Not quite
unreliable
2.5
player I
minutes
can
played
ever
here in the
rely on.
second half. Crosses over. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot.
That was all ball, but okay.
It goes on Ahern.
This is the kind of pressure Guvan puts on defenders. He forces them to foul him.
So he picks up just one from the line that time.
To Dumont.
To the paint.
Shoot it.
Illich.
Oh, and one.
And he's on his way to the line to try to make it a three-point play.
We're seeing the shots dropping for them very well now.
Yeah, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point. Their coach has to be happy.
Damn!
He's there. And Guval slams it home. And when you try to compare Guval to the other great lead guards in Europe, it's hard to find a direct one-for-one. He's a unique talent.
No doubt. I mean, there's not a lot of other guards that give you as much as Guvan gives the team. The scoring, the playmaking, the leadership, even defense, he's very good on that end as well. He does it all in a way that we haven't really seen so far.
Illich the block.
This is why these guys love the veteran Illich. He gives everything he's got, every possession.
And MP gets it to go.
Yeah, he's the leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
And in this EBA championship game, MP has been the one to lead the way for this team.
Well, Guvan might have the experience, but right now MP is the best player on the floor. The way he's taken over offensively, it's been incredible.
Down low.
Illich.
I swear.
Here's Dumont.
Misses the jumper.
Oh my God,
For his
Jamal.
size,
You know,
I love the way
how are
he
you
can
the captain?
move
How are you
around
one of
the
the
floor.
captains and yet
Everything is so deliberate with his
and yet you can't even make a single bucket? That's like more. That's like
they come. He's got great vision.
that's like
and he can
embarrassing,
create some
bro.
space with the bounce if he needs to.
Ahern outside. That's good. And it's
How is
MP
this
with the dime.
this guy number 12 doing better than you, bro? Like how?
His three-point shooting can trigger their entire attack.
Move on for three. It's hauled in by Paris.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky he was off.
And I got
That
called
was
for a
mistake
card.
by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard him, they're going to have some problems.
God
Both
man,
teams
I got
making
called for a
substitutions
card.
here.
Ow.
Istanbul with the ball. Outside Gouvon. To the wing on the left. Jacks up a three. Here's Idamish. Rejected by the
Yeah.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Running away with it. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this.
Welcome back. Only one quarter left to crown an EVA champ. Istanbul making a change here. And Paris FC basket, call time.
They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part? It gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed by now here in the fourth quarter.
He came out of the locker room smoking. Great second half from him so far.
Istanbul with the ball.
And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Pass to Ganesh.
Out to the wing from about 19 feet. Buries the jump shot.
And Tolga Yilmaz, the Istanbul wing, he's really shown some great development over the last few seasons.
You kept waiting on Yilmaz to figure it out. Then about halfway through last year, it happened. He's been an absolute stud since
40.
then, and a huge part of Istanbul's success.
Gouvon with it. MP's there.
Banked in off the glass.
Brushing up the contact like it's nothing. Gouvon staying focused.
MP outside.
I make mid ranges still.
Fires top of the key.
Oh no. Oh no.
By Kaya.
You're not doing your team any good forcing a shot like that.
Yeah, he's got to use his head. That was a terrible choice.
Yeah, I gotta
Low
use my head, bro.
probability. I'm not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Bucket is good.
He's had such a steady hand. He's the one responsible for getting him this lead late.
Yeah, his shooting percentage is through the roof. So dependable here today.
And without him, who knows where they would be.
The three. No good there. And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been.
Sinks the triple.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. He just can't dial it in from deep this house.
Good on the triple.
I guess somebody's got to get out there on MP, huh? I mean, that was way beyond the line.
Deep Toprak.
And he's good on the three ball.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
What a heavyweight fight.
So it's Istanbul now. Ball from outside. Another three for Istanbul.
Well, their offense is kicking the gear, but it's come just a little too late.
I think it may be, but at least they're finally showing some signs of life offensively, but too bad it's past the point where it'll do them much good.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was trying to score 50, y'all, but hey, it was a phenomenal game, so I'm gonna respect that.
And they finish off what they started.
Unreal, guys. I mean, this has to be one of the biggest, fastest.
Hey, Bobby, we're the EBA champions now, baby. Yes.
This is good.
I think he likes you now. Hey,
Maybe.
look it. When me and Boggy started off, we had our problems. But that guy is one of a kind.
Actually, he has a twin. Technically, there are two of them.
What?
Yeah.
I gotta meet that guy. Unbelievable work, MP.
I haven't seen this much talent at this young age since
Dogs put out Omatic. Hey, I actually like that. Hey, when you get to the NBA, put in a good word for me, okay? I got you, Coach.
But hey, these guys are gonna miss you.
I know, and I shouldn't be saying that, but I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding.
I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding.
Let's go! We the champs, baby! Let's go! Let's go!
Let's go.
Yes, Miss Mueller.
MP, congratulations on your stunning achievement. As a 19-year-old playing his first season in the French Basketball Super League, how do you feel looking back at your accomplishments?
It's been an incredible ride, Miss Mueller. I really fell in love with France during my time here. I love the fans, I love the culture. I feel like I've grown so much, and I'll cherish these experiences for the rest of my life.
MP.
We.
MP, what comes next for you? Will you enter the draft? Right now you're projected as a second rounder. Any chance you come back to FC Basket for another season?
It's a tough decision for anyone, really. I mean, I would love to stay in Europe. I can see myself having a long and successful career here, but my friends and family, they're all back in the USA. And my dream is to play in the NBA, so I'm gonna keep pursuing that dream. First round, second round, it really doesn't matter to me at this point. I believe in my work ethic, and I believe in giving a chance. I'll rise to the occasion. So I'll get with my agent, talk about my options, but if the projections stay the way they are, then I'll most certainly be declaring for the draft. Welcome.
Look at this.
How can you afford all this?
Ma, can I get a hello before you start questioning my finances?
I missed you.
I missed you more, Ma.
You look strong.
That's because I am.
Hey, did you bring me my rope for it?
Man, that stuff stunk up my luggage. I'm surprised customs let me through.
No, that is the king of cheeses there. Come on.
Of course, for you, Ma, I brought you some prints from the Louvre.
What? No, you didn't have to get me anything.
No, how else would you know I was thinking about you? So, hey, don't mind your stuff. Leave that there, and we'll go talk to Austin and Xander, and afterwards we can grab some dinner. All right, let's go.
Okay.
There they are.
How you doing, man? Good to see you.
Filming
Good to see
it?
you.
I don't see any cameras.
Oh, sorry, Dad.
What?
I already told you we're not filming a reality TV show. You're not gonna be surrounded by a bunch of cameras. We're filming content for my socials.
That's a fair question, though. If I'm recording, you'll know it. I use a DSLR mostly.
Whatever that means, take your word for it.
Anyway, it is such a pleasure to finally meet both of you.
Oh, same here. MP's told me so many great things about you guys.
You're lying, but I believe you. You must be a great agent.
Thank you.
Quit messing with the man.
Okay.
Here, please.
Oh, thank you.
Austin, MP said that you were going to walk us through some of your draft strategies.
Dad, no. We'll get to that. Chill, please.
Oh, no, it's fine. Why don't we get to it, and then I'll let you guys catch up.
Austin,
I appreciate that.
Yeah, of course. Okay, so as we all know, MP's being mocked in the second round. Now, his talent exceeds that valuation, but ironically, that puts us in a very strong position. If he were mocked just a bit higher, he would have been a late first rounder. And then whoever wanted to draft him would be completely out of our control. But the second round is the Wild West. And you can play wherever you want if you play your cards right. And of course, landing in the right organization is just as important to having a long, successful NBA career as having talent.
And another thing, in this room, I'm making a promise to everyone. On moms, I'm gonna make everyone who passed up on me regret it.
Oh, MP.
Look, I know
True,
that's not
Mom.
easy for a mom to hear, but that kind of chip on your shoulder is actually a great thing in a competitive industry like professional sports. So,
Thank Austin.
Okay, so if anyone can draft him in the second round, how can he choose where he goes?
well, there's actually two ways we can play this. First, we roll the dice. Let whoever's going to draft you, draft you. And I've got a list of interested teams here. But you can also work the system. If you tell people you only want to play for Team X, They'll listen because no one wants drama from a second rounder.
What if Team X doesn't want MP?
Ma.
What? I'm just asking. Just asking, honey.
That's a very shrewd question. That's where workouts come in. Now, I can get MP a workout with anyone. And if he impresses at that workout, chances are...
When, Austin, when I impress at the workouts.
There you go.
Okay, what do you recommend?
Well, if it were me, I would think long and hard about what my style of play is, what role I think I can fill, and then I'd see what team fits my style and has a need for my role. You also want a front office who you trust to make smart decisions. And if geography is important to you, you should consider that as well.
Okay, honey. How do you want to approach this?
I have some ideas, but honestly, it's a lot to take in.
I know. Well, look, guys, I put all the information you need right here on the TV. List of interested teams, scheduled workouts, etc. And of course, if you have any questions at any time, you know where to reach me. I can give you all the advice in the world on this, MP, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's your life, your decision. Good news is, your future is in your hands.
We appreciate it, Austin.
But by the way, y'all, that's it for this episode. It's a really good. It was really good, but you know, be, I really think we'll decide what team we go on. Can't tell y'all what team. I'm not gonna tell y'all what team I'm going on because again, y'all gotta find that out like next 2K video. But other than that, I'm out. Like, subscribe, and I'm out. Bye.